Hello, welcome to day 19. Today we are going to be focusing on tapping into our creativity and allowing our creative juices to flow. Let's put on some clothes that make us feel good and get something to drink before we get started. When you're ready, inhale your hands up overhead, exhale them down through heart center in prayer. Inhale up overhead, exhale down by your sides. Do this 2 more times. Inhaling up, exhale down. Inhale them up 1 more time. Bring your left arm down to the ground and sweep your right arm down in front of you to the other side, bringing your left arm up. And then sweep your left arm up to the other side, kind of making a sweeping motion with both your arms, going from the left side to the right. Next time you come to the right side, make some big circles here with your left arm, loosening up our shoulders, opening up our chest a little bit, and then sweep to the other side and do the same thing with your right arm. Good, come back to center. Inhale your hands up overhead and twist to the left, bringing your right hand to the outer edge of your left knee and your left hand behind you. Inhale your hands up back through center. Exhale, send it to the right side, bringing your left hand to the outer edge of your right knee and your right hand behind you. Inhale it back up over your head. Exhale, bring your arms down by your side and make your way into tabletop for some cat and cows, just to wake up the spine a little bit. Open your chest on your inhales, lift your gaze. Lift your tailbone, and on your exhale, push into your hands, rounding your spine, maybe moving back and forth or in circles, however would most assist you today. Moving with your own breath, inhales to open and look up, exhales to round, taking any movements that'll feel good for you right now. On an inhale, come back to tabletop, tuck your toes and come into plank. Drop your knees to the ground and lower down onto your belly. Inhale to peel your chest off the mat. Exhale, pull your knees towards your chest, sending your hips high for downward facing dog. Pedal it out a lot here, have a little dance party. Maybe widen your stance, bringing your feet to the outer edge of your mat. Step your right foot behind your left foot and over to the left side of your mat. Bring your right arm up and around for wild thing. And then plant your right hand back on the ground. Lift your right leg up for three-legged dog. And exhale, step it through for low lunge. You can drop your left knee onto the ground. Squeeze into your abs before raising your arms up overhead. Maybe looking up and back. Opening up your heart, and rain your fingertips back down to frame your foot. Tuck your back toes under. Send your right foot back to meet the left in plank. Drop your knees to the ground, lower all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, send it back, downward facing dog. Step your left foot behind the right. Send the left arm up and open up for wild thing. Plant the left arm back. Inhale the left leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through for low lunge. Drop your back knee, squeeze your abs, and inhale, lift yourself up, opening up your chest. Pour your hands back down to the ground. Tuck your toes and step the left foot back to meet the right. Hold it in plank for a moment and then just send it back for downward facing dog. Notice any difference here, and then look in between your hands and jump, walk, or step your way to the top of your mat. Once you make your way to the top, fold over your legs, Inhale, halfway lift, slide your hands up your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale to roll up and shake it out. Maybe jump a little bit, getting rid of any stagnant energy. Shake it up, warm your body up, and come to the long edge of your mat with a wide-legged stance. Inhale your hands up overhead. Exhale, dive down to fold towards the ground. You can bring your hands to the ground behind you or maybe to the outsides of your ankles. Let the top of your head relax towards the ground. You can always play with putting a block under your head here, or just let it hang and relax your neck. Bring your left hand on the ground in front of your face and inhale your right arm up towards the sky. Exhale it down, plant the right hand in the left hand's place, and inhale the left hand up. Exhale it back down and fold one more time. Come up halfway and heel toe your feet in a little bit wider than hip width apart, pointing your toes outward, squat all the way down. Bring your elbows in between your knees and your hands to prayer to push your knees out. Bring your hands to the ground behind you and come to lie on your back with your knees bent. Hug your knees into your chest and then grab your big toes with your peace fingers and pull your knees down to the ground beside you. Maybe straighten into your legs and open them up for a big hamstring stretch. You can play with rocking from side to side. And then pull your feet close together with your hands. You can bend into your knee, hug them into your chest, maybe lifting your head off the ground and giving yourself some extra love here. Grab behind your thighs and rock a couple times before coming all the way up to seated. If you have a yoga mat, you can roll it up just a few inches for an extra seat to create some length in your spine. Otherwise, if you have a pillow, that will be just fine as well. You want to sit on the very edge with just your two sits bones, just so that you can create some extra length in your spine, and the goal is to have your hips a little bit higher than your knees. Once you're here, let your hands rest open on your knees. Bring your pointer finger and thumb to touch for Gyan mudra. Bring your right hand up by your chest, keep it in Gyan mudra, and then bring your left hand to your right hand, interlocking the loops made with your pointer finger and thumb. Make sure that your right hand is on top, left hand on bottom, and you can just rest these by your heart or down by your belly. This mudra helps create a balanced flow within our bodies. Let your eyes close if you haven't closed them already, and start to deepen your breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. A few more times. Keep making each inhale deeper and each exhale deeper. Bring your right hand to your belly and your left palm to your chest. We're going to do breath of fire. So on your inhale, inhale deep into your belly as far as you can go. And on your exhale, snap it back all the way, squeezing out all of the air. Start off going slow and maybe start to speed it up a little bit, creating some heat within your body. Inhaling through your nose and out your nose. Unless your nose is stuffed like mine, you can do it in your nose and out your mouth. Keep doing this at whatever pace is good for you. Start to slow down, coming back to your natural, normal pace. Maybe notice if your energy has shifted. Notice how you're feeling. Notice how your body feels. And when you're ready, bow your head forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this class got some creative juices flowing for you. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling, and like and subscribe if you want more like this. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time. Namaste.